Hi everyone, welcome to my news experiment presentation, and I'm Yukshen Jia. And I will introduce how I did my experiment. This experiment has been divided into two parts. The first part involves hearing from a family member. News could be in the form of a link and a chat. And the second part is I will do research after I hear news from my family member. I will compare the news I found with the news I heard. I will compare the content. And after I compare two news, I will have a consequence. And the first news I heard is news heard from my grandma. In the morning, I was chatting with her. She told me that Omicron is a newly discovered mutant virus. She also told me Omicron is harmful. Here's a picture I found about Omicron. And what I found on the news article about Omicron, I have read a couple of articles pertaining to Omicron, and I have found on November 9th, the first Omicron case was found in South Africa. Omicron is a new form of COVID-19, which is marked by the variety organization as a kind of concern rather than a tiny variety of interest. And when compare the news I heard and news I found, I will discover that what my grandma told me missed a lot of information detail. And for the consequence, the actual news article contains what is Omicron, where it came from, and when was Omicron first found. And for the second news I heard is news I heard from my from my mom. I received the link from my mom, and the link is a 20 minutes Lean's training video. It was mentioned in the video summary that 20 minutes of training can lead to a weight loss of 1 to 2 kilograms. And that's what let's see what I found about the 20 minutes training video. I will read a couple articles and we found it is now possible to lose 1 to 2 kilograms of weight within 20 minutes according to my research. In none of those scientific resources that the 20 minutes training lead to the weight loss. And when I compare what I found and what I heard from my mom, I've discovered that the reliability really matters. Yeah, for the consequence, based on my research, the link I received from my mom is a false advertisement. Link from my family can sometimes mislead me, so pay attention to the reliability. For the third news, I heard from my brother. My brother is a fan of League of Legends. He told me something about free agent contracts. He said the League of Legends player The Shy joined the DWGK, and that's what I found. I have read both official and unofficial posts and the articles. None of them clarified that The Shy had joined the DWGK. And some articles explored options for The Shy, and I didn't even find the DWGK as an option. And when I compare the news I heard and the news I found that's a fake news. And for the consequence, sometimes news from a family member cannot be trustworthy. They may give you fake news. And for the conclusion, overall, I can compare the news of what I heard with what I found. Most of the time, news from a family cannot be trusted. During the fake news and false advertising, it is imperative to read official news backed up by scientific evidence. It is imperative to use a reliable source. And yeah, that's it about my presentation. Thank you for watching. Please leave me any comments.